I am here. I am here, people. I know there's no mute. There's no mute this time. I am here. I am here. Yeah, people. Yes. What's going on, my peoples? What's going on? It's yeah. I'll just listen. I finished work for the last day today. I thought get extra sleep in. You know what I mean? Don't disturb any other YouTubers who are Liverpool fans. So I come on at this time. Big up everybody. Please hit the likes and subscribe, all that good stuff. Yeah, Kelleher's gone. I've just seen it just now. Kelleher is gone, people. He's gone to Brentford. What a shame. What a shame. I'm going to miss him. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to look at a player and what he left behind, you know, compared to someone that we know. I'm going to miss Kelleher more than him. Let me just put it that way. Yes, people, let me just check the chat. What's going on? I see people already. Callum, big up, brother. And who is it? Philip's there. Steve is there. Abdul is there. Rodrigo, of course. John, RKO and John Conway. Big up. And of course, my man, Steve. Steve is in the house. So big up, Mr. Steve. How are you, guys? How are you? I hope everything is good. Oh, man. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stories today, so I thought, like, let me just bring stuff for you. You know, like rivals talking about us, as always. That's a regular thing I have on my show. I want to listen to what our rivals are saying and how much, you know, thought is going to them towards Liverpool. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you're at the top, everybody's going to try to bring you down. So you got to, like, scout for it. Make sure we don't fall for their traps and things like that, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm here for the chat today. Let's chat about whatever you want. I saw Rayan Cherki stories this morning. Apparently, Arnie's slot flying somewhere. We'll speak about that. Obviously, Kelleher. And the WIRTZ thing is still going. The deal's still going. And KERKEZ as well. Yeah, so I'm going to go around Twitter and check it out as we go along. But yeah, but put the chat there, chat to each other, chat to me. That's what I'm here for, people. And hit the likes, please, because the more likes we get for the channel, the better for the algorithm, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So let me have some water, then we can step in and talk about anything you want. I'll get to the chat, of course. Yeah, man. At last, I finished work. Fozzie is back. Big up, Ravi, bro. Big up, my guy. Yeah, international football is going to be played, man. I'm not an international football fan anymore. You know what I mean? Like, back in the day, international football was everything to us. But nowadays, nah. Yes, I've got my badge over here. You can see it, people. I've got a red one of this, and I've got a black one of this. So, but why not, man? Get the badge going on to a hat. I wanted it slightly bigger than this, but they gave me a small one, which is weird. Strange, very strange that is. Yeah, man. So yeah, I saw what's his name, Flex again. I like watching Flex because you know he's a bitter, obviously Man United fan. He hates Liverpool with passion, so he does everything try to disrupt us. And he's always talking about Liverpool for some reason. He's just hooked on Liverpool. So we're gonna start with that. Then we're gonna go to the transfers. I'm here for a while, people. So I'm here as long as you want me. Look, you can see I'm hyper again compared to yesterday. Yesterday I was a bit tired, guys. You know what I mean? 2 hours later, I'm waking up to do a stream when I've done a 12-hour shift. So today I'm a bit better, as they always say. Yeah. So let me see if I could find that thing I saw of him. He's got a new channel for rivals, not United Stand, and sorry, not United View. That's his old channel, United Stand. He used to do that before. Yeah. Where's it gone, man? I can't find it. I got too many dancing videos in front of me. I'm not here for dancing, man. Next time, not now. So yeah, all the rivals, man. All they do is talking about Liverpool Football Club, how dangerous we are, and all this stuff. I enjoy it, man. It's my favorite time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. Yeah. So let me just get to the chat before I go on. Of course, I want to hear what you guys are saying. Not hear, but read what you're saying, of course. So we've got Mr. Callum in the house. Inzaghi gone to Al Halal. Game gone, Foz. Wow, did he? You mean the manager for Inter Milan? Wow, what a shame. He just made it to a Champions League final. Okay, you lost the Champions League, but you don't just quit like that, do you? You don't just leave like that. That's madness. Absolute madness. I mean, like, he's done a good job. Okay, you got battered in the final. Your players they wasn't up for it. That happens. That's life. Goodness me. It's gone to that. Oh, man. It's the money, people. You know what I mean? No tax. You just get the full money over there. So that's why people are running down there. Oh, what? Damn, what a shame. What a shame, man. I thought he was better than that, to be fair. Yeah, so this is Flex. Let's see what he's saying. Mr. Flex from United View. Of course, DRTV is on there with his uncle and that. Uncle Robbie, formerly of United Stand. But he knows how dangerous we could be. I mean, please let me know if the sounds weird. I don't want to go on and you guys hating it. If the sound doesn't come out right, please let me know as well. Yeah, so he's talking about, as you can see over there, it says slot meets jerky. This is what I put on obviously the thumbnail about jerky. I didn't even know Liverpool. I know he was working for Liverpool, but I didn't know Arne Slot flew over to France to speak to him. That's what shocked me. We're the champions of England, and our coach is going to a different country to get a player. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Players begging to come to you, as I heard Cherki was doing. Strange. Very strange, that one. I found it weird. I don't believe it, but let's go along with it for now. You know what I mean? Then we get there, facts after that. Facts! You know what I mean, Mr. Rafa Benitez? Or facts? Facts. As we know. I'm just shocked about Inzaghi, Callum. Really shocked. Big up, Philip, bro. Big up, my guy. Let's see what you're saying. I prefer it on the big screen, so I'll see it from there. Obviously, the only reason I'm not upset at Kelleher leaving is, in my opinion, he deserves to be number one keeper. Yeah, 100%, bro. That's why I said, he never wanted to leave the club, but he knew at the same time, in the next few years, he can't be a number one, so he could be a number one elsewhere, and I rate him for that, you know what I mean? It's not like the right back we had that played us along and pretending he's a Scouser. Well, he's a Scouser, but, pretending to love Liverpool and all that stuff. It's not like that with Kelleher. He wanted to be at Liverpool, but we just couldn't. I hope we put a buyback clause on there, so get him back if we need him, one day. So I really hope that. But yeah, good luck to him, man. I'm with you with that one, Philip. Inzaghi had to go to Saudi for cash, money. I'm going to put that on here, man. Money. You have to, man. You have to put it on there. Steve, what you saying, bro? It's not about FSG again, mate. No FSG. I can't stand FSG, man. I can see Kelleher moving in 2 to 3 years' time to a big club in Europe, and all the best to him. Yeah, 100%, bro. I'll rate him as a goalkeeper. The only thing that was missing in his game is consistently playing. Now he's going to get consistent games. Obviously, I think their goalkeeper, Brentford's goalkeeper, has gone to Leverkusen, hasn't he? So if he's taking over as the number one over there, all he needs is consistency, and then he could build up his game, and then the whole world will be watching him as a goalkeeper. Is he going to be there one day? We have to wait and see now, innit? That's what we've got. Is that a good club, Brentford? I like them, man. Great club, Brentford. I rate them as a football club, and. Yeah, I thought, that guy was going to Man United. How you say his name, guys? Mbeumo or whatever it's Mbeumo? I don't know how to say his name. I thought we could have just put that on top, if you know what I mean. Get him to Liverpool Football Club to be a cover for Salah. Imagine that. You know what I mean? If we can't get the players that we can get, and get him for cheap at the same time as well. Obviously, Kelleher's gone for 18 million. Get that guy through the other way. Plus 5 million or something on top of that. So we could have done something like that. Just a cover for Salah. Since Shaqiri, the covers for Salah haven't been up to the standards, if you know what I mean, guys. Because I remember when Shaqiri was here, Shaqiri was the cover for Salah. Believe it or not, Salah was the cover for Shaqiri at Basel. You know what I mean? He's a replacement eventually for Shaqiri. So the quality was there. It didn't drop off that much, if you know what I mean, in regards to Shaqiri and Salah. Shaqiri brought in the creativity as well as the finesse and all that stuff when he came on, if you know what I mean. So that's what we needed. And I was hoping, Liverpool put a, cheeky little offer there. Instead of going to Man United, you come to us. You know what I mean? What a shame. What a shame, that one. Yeah, heavy coffee today. Absolutely heavy coffee. Big up Abdul as always, brother. Thanks for coming on. Hi, Fozzy Chat. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Transfer news. KERKEZ WIRTZ update. Any more players coming, like centre back, defensive midfielder, or number 9? You never walk alone. We'll get onto that, bro. We'll get onto that. So let's listen to Flex. I'm gonna go and look around social media at this time, and then we could discuss the other transfer stuff that you want to discuss eventually. Slot spoke to Cherki before WIRTZ and Leverkusen gave green light to sign him. Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah. But to me, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Him, like, our head coach flying over to France for a player. It's just, we're the champions of England. They fly over to us. You know what I mean? They want to join us. We don't want to go down there. You guys are talking about Cherki is like a Maradona or something like that. Or Messi. You know what I mean? Or Mbappe when he was younger. He's not. He's not that good. He's all right. But it doesn't have to, like, our manager has to go down there and speak to him. Our head coach has to go down there, fly on a private jet to speak to him. But WIRTZ comes to England to speak to us, who's a better player than Cherki. It's weird. It's weird in my opinion, guys. I find it weird. Yeah, so, yeah. As we're doing this, let me see what else. Who's John RKO is in the house. Yeah, I had to do a different time to the usual, guys. I'm sorry, like, coming on late. I don't want to be, like, stepping on people's toes. I know I normally do it at 12 or 2:30 normally, but there's a lot of us doing it now. Yeah. Yes, John RKO. Let's go, champ. From Steve. Bless up, bro. Steve again. He's saying Arnie Cherki story is what it is. Jackanory story full of dog poo. It is, bro. Like, when I saw that, I said, like, come on, guys. I have to put it in the thumbnail because that's a story that's happening. I'm bringing you guys news, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to let you know from my point of view, if you know what I mean. So that's how it is. Big up, Abdul, bro. Big up, big up, big up. Anyone else? Yeah, so as people hopefully will still come on, let me see what Flex is saying, and we could discuss that further. Yeah, let me put it on this side. I've got 3 screens. Yeah. Let me know if the sound is weird, yeah? Let me know.
Liverpool continue to make power moves as Arne Slot meets with Rayan Cherki of Lyon in the south of France. That is confirmed by David Ornstein. Of course, they're trying to push through for a bid to get Florian Wirtz out of Bayer Leverkusen to get to Anfield. But it has not stopped them doing their due diligence. It has not stopped them pressing ahead on all fronts, pedal to the metal, yeah? Because I'm telling you now, Liverpool, like I've said before, ain't slowing down.
Yes, sir.
Rayan Cherki, what they've gone to meet Rayan Cherki as well. Liverpool want it all. They want all the smoke. And actually, when you read the article, what David Ornstein is saying is that Liverpool are just spinning multiple plates. They ain't playing around. You haven't got your main target locked in yet. You don't know what's going to happen with that. And the Rayan Cherki one was an agreement and it was a meeting that was already put in the calendar before they accelerated with Florian Wirtz. So for me, it just shows that they're operating at a high level in the transfer market. That's what Liverpool are doing. They ain't come to mess about. Now let's talk about this Rayan Cherki thing. According to David Ornstein, he says that an agreement, so that's the Florian Wirtz thing. He says that Liverpool are committed to Wirtz, though that doesn't stop them performing due diligence on other options and preparing for all outcomes. The Cherki discussions were scheduled before the Wirtz chase accelerated, and it's normal to proceed with such conversations while your priority signing is not is not complete and multiple plates are spinning. And also there's reports as well. Well, we know that they haven't agreed a fee for Florian Wirtz north of £100 million, 100 million euros, should I say, and £100 million. But there's also some reports that, you know, that bid's been rejected. They've made 2 bids already. The other question I want to ask you guys, Liverpool fans, is how high are you willing to go for Florian Wirtz? What is the cutoff point? Because he's a fantastic player. He's 20.
Listen, they're asking for 150 million euros, right? So I'll still take that. You know what I mean? Because in the future, this player, if we ever want to, like, sell him, he'll cost probably slightly more than that. So if you want the best, you go and get the best. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? You don't fool around it. And you know, with this kid, he can change a lot in our game. he can bring us more titles. He could bring us more, threat to our forward line, if you know what I mean. We could keep if for example, if we got the ball in the obviously opposition half, we'll keep it longer there, if you know what I mean, instead of the ball coming back to us and they're attacking us and scoring goals, if you know. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? That's how this is what he could bring to us as a player. And he's been the best player in Germany for 2 seasons in a row. Even that he hasn't won the league this season, he's still the best player in Germany. So if you want to like talk about different levels into your football club, you go for these are the kind of players you go for. I'm sick to death about saving money for a rainy day, because how many years have we been waiting to sign players and we haven't done it? So all this stuff people talk about, oh, we can't spend this, we can't spend that, we can't pay this, we can't pay that. It's not your money. And not only that, how long does it take Liverpool to buy players anyway? Just get the transfer through the freaking door by any means necessary. Come on, please, man. This is just pathetic, things are going around the WIRTZ deal about Liverpool don't want to pay this and the fan base is saying it's too expensive and all that stuff. It's really stupid. If you want your club to win titles, money shouldn't be a factor in things like this. And when was the last time you saw Liverpool signing players on a consistent basis? It takes us a while. I mean, we do it for 1 season, and then the next 3 to 4 years, we just stay quiet. So just take the opportunity while it's there, for crying out loud, man. It's frustrating when people just trying to be an accountant. I'm here for football. I'm not here to be an accountant. I don't do Liverpool's, pay slips. Come on, man. Be realistic, man. When people are saying, oh, he's too expensive, no one is going to your bank account. It's about time FSG spent money. If we was going for the likes of Caicedo for 111 million, this kid is worth more because he's a better player. He brings more than Caicedo to us. So go for him. We sold Coutinho for 145. Come on, man. This is less. This is in euros, not in pounds. Freaking hell, man. Freaking hell. It's frustrating, honestly. Big up, Andrew. Big up, brother. Big up, man. Thanks for the support, my guy. Facts need big summer. Yeah, man. We deserve it. As a fan base, we deserve it, bro. I'm tired of, being second best, worried about City getting players. When everybody is down, Man United down, Chelsea down, Man City down, Arsenal down. When everybody is below you, you put your foot on top and you make sure you push it down at any time of the season. You have to. You have to. Because otherwise, if you let that foot go, they'll come up. They'll come up and they'll overtake you. You gotta put it down and keep it down there. You gotta keep teams down there, man. I keep telling people this every single time. Any season, when you're in a position of power, you strengthen. You don't fucking take the foot off the gas. I'm sorry about the language. I don't swear normally, but I'm just trying to give you an example. You don't do that. Put your foot on them and push it. Down the years, what happened to us with Man United? 30 years. They made sure 30 years we stood down there. They made sure Fergie was successful throughout that time. They made sure Liverpool will never win a league title again. That's what we got to do. Learn from past experiences. Learn from past mistakes. That's what you do in football. We've had, those times that we was like crying out for championships and all that stuff. Now we're in that position. Let's keep it going. I'm tired of being second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh best, man. I'm tired of it. I don't want to sit here, inshallah, hopefully I'll be alive another 30 years. I don't want to sit here crying for another championship another 30 years. Come on, man. Stop crying about money. It's not your money they're spending. Freaking accountants everywhere. Oh, we can't spend this money. Like, who are you? You're nobody. We can't even get tickets for games. We're not even that popular. Relax, man. I'll pay my hard-earned money to watch the damn Liverpool. I'll pay my hard-earned money to pay Sky to watch Liverpool. Come on, man. But I'll buy kits every season. I'll buy all free. Not even the cheap ones. Because that's how much I love my football club. Even that I don't even like FSG, I still buy the kits because of the love for Liverpool Football Club. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Enough, man. Enough being second best. Enough, acceptance of mediocrity. Enough. You're at the top. Put your foot there. Push them down. And let them stay there for another 30 years or whatever it is. Like we did. Come on, man. You're going to hear passion and, we're the good guys. We are the good guys. I don't want to be a good guy. I want to be the bad guy. I want to be Razor Ramon. Chico. That's what I want to be. Razor Ramon. I'm the bad guy. What's going on here? Zimmer, aka Mark. Big up, Mark. Everything is clickbait till the club says it ain't. Oh, this clickbait business. I don't know what clickbait is, mate. Yo, you got the wrong YouTube guy here, my friend. I'm here for passion reasons. You know what I mean? I'm here for passion reasons. But yeah, if you talk about other people, it's up to them. It's their channel. It's up to them what they want to do. The amount of money I spend on Liverpool Football Club, I don't think I'm a clickbait, my friend. Relax with that. Hopefully it's not aimed at me. Let me just put it there. Big up Trudon, bro. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. Let me see what you're saying. I'm getting frustrated with this WIRTZ deal now. To be honest, either pay up or move on. I honestly think the player is at Liverpool, bro. I'm being serious about that because, this is a player everybody wants. Big up, Daryl. I just got your message. This is a player, if he's available, every team will go for him, if you know what I mean, bro. And for other teams not to come in, for other teams to pull out, that means, to pull out, that means a club is already at the front of the, line, which is, already halfway, not halfway there, but almost done the deal, if you know what I mean. So think about it that way. Man City wanted him, Bayern München wanted him, and I even heard Real Madrid wanted him. So if these three clubs are no longer there, what's wrong then? What do you think is wrong? The player is on his way to another club. That's why. Just relax. He'll be there, Trudon. Stay with me, brother. Stay with me. We'll be celebrating very soon. Now. Big up, everybody. Big up. So let's go back to Flex. Let's see what he said while I'm still looking around Twitter, see what's happening, yeah? No clickbaits here, by the way.
22, he's smashing it. You can tell he's got the world at his feet and he's going to be very, very exciting. But what should the cutoff point be? What should the cutoff point be in terms of you lot are taking the mick? We're not paying that. Actually, let's try and infiltrate for Rayan Cherki, who actually this release clause that is believed to be in his contract is actually not expected to be that. This is what David Ornstein says. He says, while reports have suggested there is a release clause worth 22.5 million euros in his contract for Cherki, this is not the case. And Leon wants to negotiate for a significantly bigger fee, despite Cherki's terms expiring next summer. So two things for us to discuss on today's video, guys. Firstly, Rayan Cherki. How surprised are you, Liverpool fans, that he's being met by Jurgen Slot, I was going to say, Arne Slot. Me personally, I'm not surprised. And especially the way that it's been mapped out in this transfer notebook from deal sheet, from The Athletic, where Ornstein's putting a lot of things right. This is good practice from Liverpool. Let's be real. This is them doing due diligence. This is them. Mm-hmm. They had him as one of the ones on their list, Rayan Cherki. Before the WIRTZ deal. Okay,
what do I know about Rayan Cherki? He's a tricky player. I think it's North African or something like that. He's not pacey, but he's got skills to get out of trouble in most cases. So I watched him against Man United, obviously in the Europa League when Leon played Man United. I liked what I saw. Do I think he's a longevity player at a football club? I don't think so. He's one of those players that on the eye, let me just put it that way. On the eye, he looks great. But on the longevity of him, like when people find you out, what can you do? Are you willing to change your game, if you know what I mean, at a big club and things like that? That's what I want to see of him. I've seen a lot of players come to the Premier League and have similar attributes like him, like trickery, you know, and all that stuff. No pace, but eventually they just fade out, if you know what I mean. So is he a big club player or is he like a West Ham, Tottenham kind of team player? That's what I want to know. So as I said, I like him, but is he the long-term replacement for Salah? I don't think so. I'm not even looking for a Salah similar player or anything like that because that's impossible to get. Salah is just a goal machine right winger. Very rare in the football world, as you know. So if he's a squad player, I don't mind him being here because he's a game changer, innit? When players get tired, he could come on. He could play a certain amount of games of the season as well in the Champions League as well as the Premier League as well. So I don't mind that. As I said, he's not. If you're hoping for him to be a Salah replacement, that's not your player, man. That's not your player. He ain't that kind of player. You need something different to that, if you know what I mean. Like I said, he's more of a squad player than an actual longevity kind of player for a football club. In the Premier League, you need power and pace. He hasn't got pace. I mean, he's got average pace at best, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. That's why I want to. That's why I'm not like other Liverpool fans that, you know, go, "Way, we need him. He's the best player we've ever seen," you know, and all that stuff outside Liverpool. I'm not all about that. You never even heard me speak about Cherki before. It's the first time. I just woke up and I saw that. So it's quite nice, isn't it? A guy just wakes up and just brings you anything that he can. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what I do for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you want to speak about, I'll try bring it to you. Magic. Yeah, so as I said, if you're looking for a longevity replacement for Salah, Cherki is not your man. A squad player, I don't mind that at all. So let me get to the chat, then we'll discuss it further. Big up, Irishman, bro. Big up, my guy. Big up. Doing great stuff on his channel, guys. You're missing out if you're not going to Anfield, Irishman. He's a very knowledgeable Liverpool fan. Great guy. Edwards is my only hope. It's all about hope, Andrew. It's all about hope, brother. Swap Nunes for a sporting striker. KERKEZ? That's how you say his name, innit? Listen, I tried yesterday. I was half asleep. That's right. I don't rate him that much, bro. I see a Darwin Nunes part 2, if you know what I mean. When players come from Portugal to Liverpool, it's very... it's one of those things I judge a lot, if you know what I mean. I'm afraid, if you know what I mean, because I've been burnt too many times. I expected Luis Diaz to score like Mane, you know, do things Mane was doing, and he never became that player. I expected Lazar Markovic to be the next great thing when he came to Liverpool as a young player from Benfica. Wasn't a great player. Ended up learning him out after his first season in, season out. So, and then Darwin Nunes came. We paid I think he's a record signing for Liverpool Football Club. The rest is history, my brother. So you got to be careful. The goalkeepers and the defense you're facing in the Portuguese league are different to the Premier League, which means the Premier League, the quality is much higher than the Portuguese league, if you know what I mean. So the goalkeepers in the Portuguese league, if you shoot, you're more or less going to score. In the Premier League, if you shoot, you'll be lucky to score. That's the difference, if you know what I mean. So this is why it's easy for them to score goals in that league and they flourish and all that stuff. So, if you know what I mean, it's very rare you see people going to Portugal and coming back, you know, coming at that as a failure. It's a league everyone enjoys playing in, no matter what, if you know what I mean, guys. So, yeah. With him, he's not for me, the sporting striker. Not for me, man. Victor, that's his name, Victor. Yeah, he's not for me. Everybody knows who I want. It begins with A. He plays for Atletico Madrid. That's my guy. If not, I don't mind Isak. I really don't mind Isak, people. I know a lot of you think I hate Isak. I don't hate Isak. It's just I don't think he can give us what we need in the longer term at Liverpool Football Club. We don't need an out-and-out striker. We need a striker that has other options in his game. You know what I mean? That's what we need. Big up Edward. My guy is in the house. Let's see what you're saying, bro. Fozzy, do you think we are taking too long with WIRTZ? Chris of Redmond said we are not going. I'm with a 45 million bid for KERKEZ as well. Chris from Redmond said we are not going. Okay. I don't know what he's saying. With me, I'll have a feeling what's going to happen, people. I think the deal is more or less almost done. And I think when the Adidas kit is going to be unveiled, he's going to be the first player to come wearing it. That's what I think. As I said yesterday, even though I was half asleep talking to you guys yesterday, I told you guys yesterday, there's too many things surrounding this for it to fail. And I'm a firm believer the deal is done and the player should be announced as soon as that kit is shown to everybody. I'm convinced. I'm 100% convinced, man. As I said, there's no, number one, there's no other club going for him. What? Listen, he's the best player in Bundesliga. Why isn't Bayern Munich coming in for him anymore? Why isn't Man City coming in for him anymore? Why isn't Real Madrid coming in for him anymore? Why are these clubs not coming in? Where's Chelsea that always pay over the odds for players? Because something is already been agreed, my guys. Please understand. I said to you guys yesterday, there's a bubble here. A bubble like this, which is the press, the clubs, and everything around it. They're selling you stuff. They're making you frustrated. You keep refreshing things on a regular basis. It's all about the game, man. It's all about the Benjamins, my friend. They're making money out of you guys. Out of us. That's what they're doing. They're making money out of us for their entertainment because they know what's going to happen at the end, which is the player going to play for Liverpool eventually. Simple as that, man. I wouldn't worry, Edward. I wouldn't worry, bro. The player is on his way, man. There's too much in this for it to not be. And I don't see any other club getting him. Oh, man. There you go. So let me get to the chat. Let me get back to Flex and I'll look around Twitter for you guys. Go back, Flex. Get back. Who was? Yeah, Trudon said he's got time for Flex. Okay. Not for me? How dare you, man?
It doesn't matter what your name is.
That's you. Don't like you anymore.
Started to materialize and really gather speed. And it shows the type of player they're looking for, a creative central number 10. And in foreign WIRTZ's case, maybe a false 9, I know that, but he's a creative player who plays just off the front. So is Rayan Cherki. He can play on the right as well. I get that. I had a look at him in person twice. In person once when he came to Old Trafford and he scored in that game and he pretty much destroyed us. In the first leg where he scored in that too. Didn't have the best game, but still scored. He's very creative. He's got twinkle toes. He can go past people like they're not there. Possesses a lot of technique, a lot of ability in that left foot of his. And again, would fit like a glove. But we're seeing that City are pushing through. City are pushing through to try and get Cherki. And that deal looks like it's gathering pace while the main attention of Liverpool is on Florian Wirtz.
Listen, if Liverpool want to get Cherki, they will get Cherki. Let me just put it that way. You know what I mean? If it's Man City and Liverpool head-to-head, Liverpool will get Cherki at the end of the day. Because, what do players actually ask for when they go to a football club? Is the manager going to be there in the long term? And Man City can't offer that. Liverpool, they can offer that. You know what I mean? We just won a Premier League title and that was his first season. Imagine what he can do after that. So, I don't believe all this hype around Cherki and Liverpool, the manager flying to France to go and convince him before the WIRTZ deal and all that stuff. I don't think that ever took place. All I remember is Cherki was asking for Liverpool to come and get him. And 25 million was the price that we could have got him for. That's all I remember. But now, I think we've moved past that. I've got a feeling Man City have put this props in it. Man City have put this out there for people to say they beat us to Cherki's side in eventually. That's what I think. It's just the stories that's going around here. Eventually, he rejected Liverpool for Manchester City. Manchester City is a big club, They're not really, but that's what they want to do. So it's all about popularity, innit? That's what it is, man. It's always been like that, and that's what I see in this. I can't imagine my manager, my head coach, flying over to France to go and sign a player. One of the players should be flying over to England to speak to the biggest football club at the moment. Strange, isn't it, that? You don't see Ancelotti at the time when he was at Real Madrid flying over to France to see a player. I mean, you don't see Pep Guardiola flying over somewhere. I mean, come on, man. Come on. When they were winning the 4-peats. That's madness. Crazy.
But I respect it. I respect that Liverpool are operating on all fronts. That's what big clubs do. That's what the champions of England are supposed to do. They're not in no little man signings. They're not in no little boy league, minor league baseball. You know what I'm saying? They're not in that. They're in the big boy leagues and they're shopping for the big boy players.
Yes, man.
So guess what? You have to conduct yourself like a big boy club. And I think that's what Liverpool are doing in this transfer market, because they've gone from Cherki, you know, making sure that they continue those arrangements. They could have just said, let's cancel that meeting because, you know, it's all eyes on Florian Wirtz. No, Florian Wirtz is not over the line yet. You don't know what could happen in the transfer window. Be there, be ready, be locked in, be ready to seize any market opportunity that happens. That's what, you know, clinical, tactile.
Listen, imagine we don't sign Wirtz. Yeah. What do you think the fans are going to feel like, the Liverpool fans? You know what I mean? After that 1.5 million people at the parade. Imagine what can happen after if you mess around with Liverpool fans. Once again, like the Caicedo deal. Imagine what could happen to FSG this time. I'm ready, man. I am ready. Ow. Can't see it happening, but I am ready with you guys to fight the Battle of Anfield. I'm there. I'm very much there. Big up Abdul. Abdul says, I'm pleased that Kelleher has been given the first team opportunity, game time experience, and I believe this will contribute to my advancement to the Ireland senior team. Okay. Yeah, but I thought he's already playing for Ireland, the first team, even though he's a second place keeper for Liverpool. I thought he was already playing for them. Yeah, I think he's already there, bro. I think he's already the Ireland. No, was it Republic of Ireland #1? Sorry, guys, I'm not international football guy anymore, so it's very hard for me to know where everybody plays. Let me see what he's saying. You heard what Lee Gunner. Hang on, let me see what Steve is saying. You heard what Lee Gunner fan said about Liverpool. The fans, the city, ethic, him and Callum from Kopish got into it. I didn't see it, bro. I did not see it. I'll check it out. What channel is it on, Steve? Is it Lee Gunner's channel? Is it Never a Foul? What is it on? Let me know so we could put it in here and we can discuss it, my guy. Let's go. Let me see. Probably Never a Foul, innit? Let's see if it's on there. Yeah, but Flex is right. Like, you gotta have other evidence. Big up, you never walk alone, bro. Big up, Scottish Bear, my guy. Yes. The big boys are in the house. So let me check. Most probably Never a Foul, right? There. Let's see. Let me see. Listen to Flex while I'm looking for this. You know what I mean?
Decision makers do, and FSG, I think it's Michael Edwards as well, who's at the forefront of that at Liverpool. Correct me if I'm wrong, Liverpool fans, but I think it is. That's what they're doing. They're executing deals well, and they look like they're well in the hunt. So the fact that Cherki's been met doesn't surprise me. In fact, it makes me rate what Liverpool are doing even more, if I'm honest with you, if I'm keeping it 100 with you, because you don't just go after one target and put all your eggs in one basket and then that fails, and then what do you have? You keep all targets spinning until you make your decision and you press the button. On to Florian Wirtz. I have to ask you guys this, Liverpool fans, how high should you go? How high is too much? How much is too much? 109 million pounds, 130 million euros, I think is what has been tipped. How high do you go? You know, WIRTZ is the most high-profile situation in the market right now. Liverpool's proposal was worth up to a club record of 130 million euros, which is 109 million pounds, $148.5 million if you want it all broken down in different currencies, comprised of a guaranteed fee plus potential add-ons, and may yet increase, says David Ornstein. So don't take my word for it. Take David Ornstein's word for it. 109 million pounds north of that for Florian Wirtz. Listen, if it works out, you're saying it's a bargain. You look what happened, Declan Rice, 105 million pounds. You got Arsenal fans saying that it's not enough. We owe West.
Listen, 109 million pounds is a lot of money. You know what I mean? Still, for a player that's, you know, hasn't reached his, you know, full potential as well. But listen, I'll take that. You know what I mean? If we're willing to pay 111 million for Caicedo not so long ago, I'll take this one. What's wrong with it? I mean, he's a much better player than all these people. So I don't understand like why we've, you know, not happy with that kind of transfer the way it is. Flex How has had the opportunity at Sky Sports. He hates and doesn't like Liverpool FC. We know that, bro. We know. That's why I bring him on, because, you know, I like the envy from our opponents. You know, our rivals. You know, like when they hurting. But, you know, I come on the other side enjoying watching them hurting, if you know what I mean. So that's what it's all about, bro. That's what we've got to do. When we're at the top, treat those fans like they treated us. Don't take your foot off the gas. Flex Jarin acting like he's better than man. Nah, come on. He hates Liverpool with passion. I know that for a fact. I know that when I see him. Big up, Ale, of course, Scottish Bear, Mr. You Never Walk Alone, of course. Big up, guys. Appreciate you guys coming on. Another spontaneous stream. I thought I'd step away from my regular slot, which is 12, 2:30, and I'll come on in here around 4, just to, you know, respect the other guys doing their streams. I don't want to go inside another man's stream who supports Liverpool Football Club. I respect everybody. Let me go the comments. Yeah, Steve, let me know what channel that was on, bro. I'm here for a while, man. I could check it out for you, if you know what I mean. Arsenal banter base are fighting between themselves. Listen, it is what it is with Arsenal. They think they're bigger than what they are. Let them be in it. I.e. Lee Gunner versus Babs. It's getting personal on social media. Football fan base are messed up. I know Babs. I've seen him taking the piss out of Liverpool in the beginning of the last season, thinking we're not good enough and all this stuff, acting like Arsenal is the almighty, and look at what happens to him. Let me say something there. You only listen to people that know football. The people that don't know football, they only say things, controversial things, to get themselves up there as a YouTuber and content creator. That's where it is. They're actors. You know what I mean? Many of you guys know what I mean. They're not real. They're just actors. They just want to give you something for reaction, if you know what I mean. I don't come in here for a reaction. I just come here, look, I'm just chatting to you guys. We're just, you know, having fun at the same time. That's what I come here for. I'm 46. I don't have no footballing career anymore. I don't really have any sports to play anymore. Like, I don't consider myself in that kind of way anymore. So what do? I use this as something passionate I do, which is talk about my football club. You know what I mean? I don't talk about, you know, I don't, it says LIFC, LFC Red Forever channel. It's just for Liverpool Football Club. So that's what I want to talk about, because I enjoy talking about my football club. And there's no clickbait here or anything like that. I've been doing this for a while. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for me, man. All these people, they just want clicks, like the guy said earlier, clickbaits, making controversial, you know, announcements for their purpose, which is, you know, getting more money on YouTube. That's what it is, if you know what I mean. That's what it is. Good to have that, though. You know what I mean? If you're getting cash, all good for you, mate. Good. Get the cash in. Money. Big up Steve again, man. Yeah, thanks for that, bro. Thanks for that, my guy. Flex. What are you saying? Flex. I've got so many screens here and it's hot at the same time, man. Madness. I woke up cold. That's why I got the hoodie on, guys. Don't judge me. Flex is just another clickbait wannabe fan idiot for fool for his dog poo. Oh, goodness me. I wish I was as mad as you guys, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll get more subscribers. Maybe I'll get more, likes and all that stuff. If I'm a mean person. Maybe if I was a mean person, you know what I mean? I could be one of the YouTubers out there and do that.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? I could do all that stuff, but I can't. I'm too honest. It's sad. I'm crying about being honest. What is going on with the world? Like, good is bad and bad is good. That's the world we live in nowadays, you know what I mean? Goodness gracious me. Purge City. It's madness. FSG utilizes a cost of effective, I wish I could say it. Strategy cheapskates, tight, low ball focus on undervalued players in the transfer market. Their priorities are data-driven decision making. Listen, if you're winning titles with that, it's not a problem, is it? If you think about it, but when you win a title, you still got to compete for good players at the same time as well, and that's what they've been doing this window. With obviously Frimpong coming through the door, we didn't waste any time when Trent left. We got a replacement straight away. That's the best reaction in any transfer window, in my opinion. If you're a big club, that is. So they've gone for KERKEZ. That should be announced very soon, and they've gone for WIRTZ. That should be announced very soon. So at the same time, when those things are happening, we're selling players to get finance back the other way. And don't forget, people, Mama Dashvili Dashvili is coming through the door as well, which we signed last summer. So there's KERKEZ, WIRTZ, and Mama Dashvili, and Frimpong. That's 4 players already. Should be signed already. I mean, so that's a good start for a transfer window. But as I said in previous streams, I don't want to go through, the transfer windows to the last day and we're going to try to sign someone and we failed. I don't want to go through things like that. Get your players before the preseason and we move on. We move! That's what we got to do, people. We move. Otherwise, don't want to see that. Rest in peace. I miss the Undertaker, man. Wrestling is shit. Thank you, John Cena. It's all your fault, John Cena. Ruined wrestling with that stupid move. One move. That's all you got. What is that? Rubbish, man. That's all. What kind of fireman drop is devastating? I mean, it's not even a stunner. It's not even a rock bottom. Or switching music. It's nothing like that. Pedigree. It's a fucking fireman throw in. That's not a finishing move. Oh, man. Damn you, John Cena. And you're a champion again. Whew. Brentford is a great club as a stepping stone to join a big club for players like Kelleher. Yeah, 100%, bro. I like the manager. I don't say like he should manage Liverpool or anything like that, but I like the manager. He's got, good football knowledge. I mean, he's a very nice guy. Very nice guy. But I don't want a Roy Hodgson again, you know what I mean? Very nice guy. Many years has Alisson, how many years has Alisson got left as he's in his early 30s? Goalkeepers, Ravi, they last until they're 38, 39, bro. They peak late, if you know what I mean. But with South Americans, we got to be careful with them because they can just decide to leave at any time. If you know what I mean. That's the mentality they have. If they think they overstayed at a football club, they're honest about the way they feel, they will let you know, it's time to go, sir. You know what I mean? Like Firmino, Klopp wanted to offer me an extension to his contract. He said, boss, thank you very much for what you've done for me and my career and my family, but it's time to go. That's what happens with South American players, especially the ones who are at a club for a long time. They always end up, being nice about it and they leave. What I love about Alisson here, guys, he's been the best goalkeeper for the last, you could say, 8 years, something like that. Because Edison has proven to everybody recently, when Kyle Walker isn't there to cover for you like Danny is, and less shots, with that as well. He ain't the same goalkeeper that you thought he was. He's just an average goalkeeper. And Alisson was the best all along, as we've been saying. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a hype. It was just the truth of reality. I love Alisson, man. I hope he stays another 4 years, something like that, and then we could just say our goodbyes to him, if you know what I mean. Mamardashvili, I think, is 24 years old, so he's got longevity. And as you saw from Kelleher in past few seasons, they do share the games about, the goalkeepers at Liverpool. So Mamardashvili can get his fair share of games as well. And what I like about him, he's a giant. He is massive, guys. Mamardashvili. He's no joke, He is freaking huge. Mamardashvili. And all that stuff around him, people being negative, just relax, man. Don't base him on in the team that he's playing in. So he's 6'6", Mamardashvili, 24 years old, born in 2000. Oh, freaking hell. Lucky sod, man. You're lucky, mate. Georgian international, plays with that guy from PSG. Yeah, man. He's got a future, this guy. You know what I like about a football club? Mainly, guys, we didn't waste any time. We've gone for these players early. So you're already looking at the future. I've been asking about that for a long time. I said, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but look to the future as well. And that's what they've done. I think they got him when he was about 22. He's 24 now, you know what I mean? So he did spend, obviously, time at Valencia, of course. Yeah. So, listen, the future looks bright for us, man. That's what I like about that. Big up JK, my brother. I'll get to your comments in a minute. LA, of course. Where am I in the comments? Like I said, mate, 4 years, probably you could get out of him at Liverpool in the top. And then probably he's going to move to Brazil after that, Ravi. That's what I think, bro. I don't think he's going to be here for, a long time. Brazilians are always like that, bro. They're very respectful people. Very respectful. Fozzy, do we know if this new keeper can stand up for Liverpool standards? I already explained about it. Oh, damn, man. You read my mind. I didn't even look at that comment. It will be, mate. It will. 100%. I've got no doubt about Mamardashvili. I think he's going to be brilliant at Liverpool Football Club. I think what you got to look at as well, is the levels you're at. There's something like at Valencia. When you're at Valencia, you're gonna face a lot of shots. You have to make a lot of saves. The defense is not very good. What's in front of the defense is not very good. So for what he's done at Valencia is pretty impressive in my opinion, man. You know what I mean? He should be considered more than he's considering right now. Let me just put it that way. If he was a bad goalkeeper, he's a great goalkeeper, man. Just give him time and patience, man. Not everybody is gonna be like Alisson. Like I said, not everybody's gonna be like Salah. These guys are extraordinary players. They are, the best of the best. When they came to Liverpool Football Club went from doubters to believers. And we haven't looked back since. 5 years in between our last Premier League win. You know what I mean? Before that, 30 years. So, Liverpool's changed, man. These players have changed Liverpool for the good. Only idiot believes that Ornstein says another clickbait merchant. Ornstein's an Arsenal fan, by the way, people. People think he's a Liverpool fan. He ain't. He's an Arsenal fan, by the way. Just to let you guys know. Babs cannot stand that guy. He's so full of himself. Does he look like he's ever played football, Ravi? Think about it, people. I don't want to, criticize people, but does he look like he's ever played football? Has he ever kicked a ball? You know what I mean? Come on. If you haven't had that, feeling of a football and all that stuff and know the game inside and out, playing-wise, it's very difficult for you to judge, how things turn out. And that's what's happened to him. He's failed. He's failed in his opinion. He thought Arsenal was going to win the league, but Liverpool won it in a counter. Liverpool showed the whole world we are back. No more 12:30 kickoffs. No more dodgy refereeing. And I see that stupid David Coote somewhere delivering for every. I don't know if you guys seen that. He's a delivery man now. He delivers for every. So go and check it out on TikTok. Do you think I'll feel sorry for him? Do you guys think I'll feel sorry for David Coote after what he done to Liverpool Football Club? Do you think I'm these type of people that said, we've got to give him a chance? That guy has screwed us he screwed us, for years. Let's just put it that way. He screwed us for years, and you want me to feel sorry for him? He told you he hates Klopp. He hates Liverpool. And you're telling me to feel sorry for him. He's driving for every now. He's a delivery driver. Box. You see him delivering to the house. Let me see if I can find that. I don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. Like, it might be a bit harsh for some people, but no. No. I ain't feeling sorry for that idiot. Who did whatever he wants to Liverpool. Do you think I'll feel sorry for that? Nah, mate. Nah, mate. Let me show you. Let me show you. If you feel sorry for David Cook, you ain't a Liverpool fan. I'm sorry. Like, I'm being serious. I'm not being harsh. For what he said about us, hell no. Hell no. Fuck him. There you go. This is David Cook delivering for you guys. He could be at your house one day, so be careful, yeah? Let me get it. Yeah, man, he's delivering. The delivery driver now. How the mighty have fallen. I mean, be careful what you do in life, guys. Let me just put it that way. Yeah, this is him, guys. Let me take the chat away. That's David Cook for you. Delivery driver, every. There you go, is his car. Still got a car by the looks of things. David Cook. Delivery driver. There's your boy. There's your boy, David Cook. There he is. From the almighty hating on Liverpool to a delivery driver. And you want me to feel sorry for him? You must be out of your mind, man. How many league titles did we lose because of these fucking dodgy referees? Think about what I'm saying, guys. We should be on 3 or 4. There you go. David Cook, delivery driver. Long may it continue. I ain't feeling sorry for him. Get lost. Get out of here, as Uncle Rod says. Get out of here. Nah, not for me, man. I'm on form today, guys, yeah? Just to let you know, you're missing out if you're not on the channel today. David Cook. Want me to feel sorry for him? People telling me, nah, don't do that. Nah, mate. Allow that nonsense, man. Yeah, that's what we used to say back in the day. Allow that. I don't know if you guys, in the modern day say that. And, man, them and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about man, them and all that stuff, guys. So sorry about that. David Cook, man. Here you go. David Cook, a delivery driver. Here you go. Take this. You know what I mean? He's about that now. Driving for every. How the mighty have fallen. I'm laughing every day at him now, mate. Yeah, let me see what he's saying. Trudon, I'm getting, yeah, of course, I saw that one. Sorry about that. Saw that one. I'm just welcoming people in, guys, innit? What you're saying, Trudon, for the WIRTZ money, you could get Cherki, Edison, and KERKEZ. No. I know what you're saying, bro. But I'd rather listen. I'm more about what fits the system, and rather than what not fits, like doesn't fit the system. These guys, obviously, out of the 3, I say who could be in our first team? Probably Edison. You know what I mean? That can give us the next steps in regards to dominance. The other 2, I don't think so. But as I said, WIRTZ is gonna happen, bro. It's just a matter of time. I'm telling you, man. I'm not bullshitting you here. If I'm bullshitting, if I see another club, coming in for him right now, saying they're gonna sign him, then I'll say I'm a bullshitter. I haven't seen that at all, bro. I have not seen that at all. So have hope, man. It's coming. Let's listen to Flex while I look around for every other stuff, guys.
Have more. So it's very difficult, but as a player.
Sorry? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Appreciate everybody that's on. Please hit the likes. I'm always here, asking you for that. You don't need to subscribe to me. If you don't like me, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't push people to like me.
We owe West Ham more. So it's very difficult, but as a player who's played in the Premier League, gets it, no bedding in period, I think it's a lot of money to start going north of £109 million. What's the cutoff point? Is it 115? What if they ask for 120, 125, 150? That's where I think Liverpool are tactile enough and astute enough to start saying, no, we're not doing that. We're not going that high. We're not going to be held to ransom. We're a well-run club. We've got big aspirations. Then do you enter the situation for Cherki again, or do you enter the situation for another player? So I know that's your number 1 target, but I still think there has to be a cap. And Liverpool, I think, will have a cap of a price that they won't go above, and they absolutely should. You can't just be paying way over the odds and getting your pants pulled down. It's not how you operate. You don't get that done to you. So I would urge you not to do that. But it'd be interesting to see just how high they are willing to go, because let's be real. The money's there. The money is there. Arnie's slot has met.
Well, the money is there. Okay, sometimes you got to pay over the odds for players, right? But if you're selling players and you already saved money from last summer and the summer before that and the summer before that, you know what I mean? It's fine, because you look at the players we bought with Soboslai, Endo, was it Gravenberch and McAllister. That money came back in because we got rid of the likes of Fabinho, Henderson, and etc. So the money, if you look at the net spend, is practically zero, I think, at that time as well. So we didn't really spend money in that summer. But after that, we saved enough for us to get the likes of WIRTZ and the other players after that as well. And at the same time, we're selling players as well, guys. So we're in a good place, man. We are in a good place into the. If you talk about financially, we should be in a good place. After not spending money in previous seasons. As I said, if you go back and look at the Soboslai, Gravenberch, McAllister, and Endo signings, the money that came in actually covered for all that. So we're fine, man. We're in a good, healthy position. So don't worry about it, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe as well.
And also what makes this even more interesting is that Florian Wirtz has given priority to Liverpool. That's where he's chosen to go. Man City took an interest. Bayern Munich took an interest. But Florian Wirtz said, no, I want to go to Liverpool. So also that puts Bayer Leverkusen in a spot where, okay, Liverpool are willing to pay £109 million as it stands. That looks like it hasn't been accepted yet, so it could still increase. But Bayer Leverkusen needs to be careful. This player doesn't want to play for them. This player wants to leave.
Exactly.
So this is just a bartering tactic. I think they'll get to the right price, and I think Liverpool will settle, and Bayer Leverkusen will settle on what's a fair fee, which I think they've already got. £109 million is more than enough, I think, for
100%.
for Florian Wirtz. We need to be careful not to overdo it. He's still young. Still hasn't done it in the Prem. He's still on the way up. Fantastic player, world-class potential. But, there needs to be a sort of steady on here as well. So let me know what you're saying, Liverpool fans. It's all...
Yeah. I'm not going to say nothing, man. I'm not going to write to you. Who are you to write to? Nah, joking. He's honest about it. Let's just be honest there. He's honest about his opinion. And I like that. Really like that. Let's see. Someone asked me about KERKEZ. Yes. So, as you can see right there from the Anfield sector, I expect this is from the rugrat, as I call him, James Pearce. I don't know how he pulled that bird. He must have a lot of money. There's nothing underneath there, but he must have he must have a lot of money for him to pull a bird like that. Let me just put it that way. Just joking, about it. Everybody has the. Come on, man. I'm only kidding. I expect KERKEZ to become a Liverpool player as well. I think there's positive noises on that front. The talk is continuing. I know Liverpool were reluctant to meet the £45 million price tag that Bournemouth had stuck on the Hungary international. But again, we know that KERKEZ really wants to come to Liverpool. Listen, he's signing Liverpool shirts nowadays, you know what I'm saying? So that's from James Pearce, as you can see right there, people. Listen, we're moving, man. We're moving for a lot of players. I wouldn't lose hope. I know, the frustration parts always hits you as a fan base, but I think we've got to move past that, guys. They cannot make mistakes like this like they did before. We're champions now. We are, let me get it up here, champions. We hold this beautiful trophy. That's what we hold. There you go, people. I even bought it, and I've got the medals as well. All wrapped up. There you go. So if we're that means we're going to get our players this time. No more, fluffing around, as they say, and mucking about. So, guys, I'm just going to go through the comments, and I'm going to go for a bit, and I'll probably be back later on tonight around 11:30. Maybe 11 o'clock, 11:30. So just tune into that, guys. I might have someone on. We'll just discuss, Liverpool and all that stuff, what's around it. I'd rather, discuss with a panel on a later show than now. If you know what I mean? It's better just chatting to you guys first. So that's what I do sometimes. Appreciate everybody that's on, though, man. I hope you like the channel. If you're new, subscribe and hit the like button for me. I don't ask for much. If you don't want to subscribe, at least hit the like for me. Let me check the poll. I don't ask for much. Sorry about that. Let me check the poll for you guys. 47 people obviously have clicked on it. About are you upset Kelleher is leaving? Yes, 43% and 57% said no. So the no have won, of course, in that. If you're still going, we'll see at the end of the show, of course. Yeah, so let me get through the comments. Then I'm off ski after that, and I'll be back later on tonight. Appreciate everybody that's come on. I always do a spontaneous one nowadays. You know I'm coming on. That's the most important thing. But please hit that notification, which will alert you every time I come on as well. You say, Foz is on, and then you just, come on the chat, say whatever you want. I'll share it with everybody, and we discuss it, and then we'll get the outcome after that as well. And what was I on the chat? Let me go underneath here. Let me see what Steve is saying here. There you go, Steve. I got your chat right there, brother. Yeah, please go and subscribe to Uncle Rod's. His channel is amazing, man. He's doing some amazing stuff over there as well. And of course, 12 Man, Irishman, Anfield Irishman, all those good guys, man. Quasi, brilliant guys, man. They do wicked stuff in their channels, man. And they're always on. They're consistent. That's what I like about them. The best players cost top dollar for a reason. Otherwise, there would be hundreds of Becca, VVD, Salah type players out there for £1. Yeah, you're spot on, bro. The best players always cost a lot. That's how it is. Big up, anyway, shout out to Jean as well. She's battling, obviously, illness. That's why you haven't seen her for a while. Please, yeah, just send your love to Jean. She's a brilliant person. Sometimes I used to just come on here. 3 people are on with me, and she was one of them, always helping me out on here, man. And love that lady. Brilliant lady, man. Please go on, yeah, just keep her in your mind and that stuff. You're spot on, Steve. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. Top players always cost the biggest money, so you go get them no matter what. If you're a top team, a top team doesn't argue about things. They go and get the player that they want. The most important thing with Liverpool Football Club is we're in a different place to Man United's of this world. Man United, they're desperate to buy players like that to, get income coming to their football club. We're not desperate. We want to get players, in that, platform because they suit our club to a T and they could take us to the next level. That's the difference. He's 22 years old. What's going on here? Oh my God, what is this? Sorry guys, I don't know what is going on. Something's taken over my YouTube. What is that? Oh, sorry. That's on Twitter. Damn you, Twitter. Sorry about that. Something's taken over my Twitter, my channel. I thought, what the heck is going on here, man? Like, what is going on? Why am I hearing noises? Yeah, so like I said, there's a difference with the way Man United sign players and Liverpool sign players. We sign players that fit our system and the way we're moving forward. They sign players to, get the revenue and all that stuff up. That's what it is, getting money into the club. So with WIRTZ, we do need him. He does suit us, and he will change Liverpool, obviously, on the pitch as well. So I wouldn't worry about that transfer signing. Fozzy, this is the rainy day buying WIRTZ. You know what I'm saying. This player is the key to unlock more titles. Oh yeah, that's what it is, bro. That's what WIRTZ is all about. You know what I mean? Like, what do we struggle with as a football club? Teams deep line defending that we can't open up. All teams have to do is get a goal and then go back and defend for the rest of the game. When it gets to 70, 80 minutes, they get another counter-attack going, they get another goal. Impossible to beat them. That's what they do. It's always like that, my brother. So when you've got players that can change games like that on the pitch, we will win more titles than not. Let me just put it that way. Andrew, facts need big summer. Yes, I saw that earlier, bro. Big up. Yeah, guys, let me just go to the guys I haven't brought up in here, and I'm off ski. Thank you for the chat, guys. Honestly, bro, appreciate that, man. It makes me look forward to coming over here and talking to you guys. That's what it's all about. I need to get a big screen in the middle. If I get a bigger screen in the middle, then I could see your chat. Unfortunately, this screen is a little bit small for my eyes. Release clauses don't exist in French football. They are illegal. It's the opposite to Spain. In Spain, they are mandatory. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. 100%, bro. Smash the likes from Scottish Bear. Big up, bro. Big up. What Steve's saying. I'm gonna skip Steve next time. You know, I need to get to JK and the rest of them as well. WIRTZ, Cherki are the ideal players that have the keys to unlock the opposition team. Defense, when they come to Anfield with their low block, obviously low block game plans. Yeah, 100%, bro. You need dynamic players that can get past people in tight areas. In tight areas. You know, our main mate. That's what I'm talking about. Tight areas. Let's see what Scottish Bear is saying. Big up Scottish Bear, by the way. Sorry, I haven't alerted you earlier. Normally I'll do like an hour or 2 hours before, and I'll put the stream up before I come on. Not making money out the Scottish Bear. I ain't on social media, and they never have been YouTube only. Big up Scottish Bear, brother. Oh, in capital. Ravi, are you trying to get my attention, brother? You have, bro. You have. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. You're the GOAT, mate. Foz, we are in prime position. We have everything. Everything players want to come to Liverpool for. Yeah, spot on, bro. You know, let me just put it this way, Ravi. Yeah. If you go for players, you want players that want to play for your football club, and you know, not look at money. Money is important, I agree, but they earn enough anyway. So if a player like Diaz came to Liverpool earning 50k a week, scoring 14 goals half of the season at Porto, that means he wants to play for Liverpool Football Club. That's the difference. But if players, when you approach them, tell their agent, oh, how much are they going to pay me? Probably 90k a week. Nope, I want 200k a week. Those players you avoid. You can't get them. You got to work for your wages. You start off from the bottom, then you go to the top. Look at Frimpong. What did he say in his video? As soon as Liverpool were interested, he said, get it done. Didn't talk about money, didn't care. Get it done. That's what he said. And those are the players that you need. That means they're hungry for success and they are willing to work for their money. The ones who ask for more money straight away before you sign them, get rid. I don't even give a damn if you're Mbappe. I will never sign you. Let me just put it that way. I'm sorry. I'm being serious, man. Being serious. Big up, you never walk alone. Sorry, sir. Did I avoid one there? Steve? Yeah. Cunha signed for United for the money, and looks like Mbuemo, doing the same. United, it's a graveyard, 100% for players. Let them in it. Let them sink with that. You know what I mean? The sinking ship. Let them sink with it. And as I said, put your foot on top and make sure you're going down with it. Just put it like that. You know what I mean? Make sure, man. Hate that team. I really do, man. They've done my life in for years. Oh, man. Yeah, big up. You never walk alone, bro. Chelsea BS story. It is always a BS story, bro. They paid over the odds for players, and they win their Conference League, and they celebrate. Where's the bus parade, man? I was waiting for it. I'm in London, and I was gonna go down there and celebrate with them because that's the levels they really are. 100%. Yeah, let me just read the comments before I go, guys. Appreciate that. But I'll be on probably at 11 o'clock in the evening tonight. If you guys want to chat to me, and probably Uncle Rod's, Anton, whoever's with me, JK, probably Nalante as well. Whoever's free, Irish man. I'll just put the link out there. If anyone wants to jump on, come on and, you know, help me out. So let me see what's going on here. Now, Flex isn't for me, just average with his look at me. I'm on Sky Sports, DR Sports, whatever it is, at high-profile events and games around the world. People who showboat are fakers to me. Yeah, it is what it is, bro. You know, with me, bro, I respect everybody. That's how I see it. If they're making money out of it, respect to them, innit? I don't have to like them, but the respect is there, brother. The respect is there for me. You have to know things. Yeah, spot on, bro. Spot on. Thank you, Scottish Bear. Appreciate that, brother. I'm just going to go down. Chelsea for WIRTZ isn't true. Yeah, man. I heard about Sancho, innit? Sancho said, get back to United. Sorry, Chelsea said to Sancho, get back to United, man. You're not good enough. Fucking hell. If you're not good enough for Chelsea, what the hell's wrong with you as a player, man? Wow. Crazy, innit? Absolutely crazy. LA says, big up us, big up LA, bro. Better for United. Yes. Yeah. Bav's just there for the views and clicks. Bro, he doesn't know anything about football, bro. I've listened to him for a bit. I don't rate him at anything. Let me just put it that way. Big up, Steve. Of course. Flex team paid 80 million. So Flex team paid 80 million for a fridge. You know, LOL. Verse is a bargain at 100 million. Yeah, there you go, bro. Think about those transfers that cost over the odds. I mean, like, how can you pay for Maguire 80 million and then you're questioning versus, 109 million? Strange that, isn't it? Big up, JK, brother. Always come through for me, man. Appreciate that. Fozzy, how many styles of play does Slot have? Mate, he's got probably 5, something like that. I think Van Basten talked about him. He's a genius on the actual training ground. So we've only seen a sample last season because the first teamers weren't there for the preseason, so he couldn't make a plan. Games are coming thick and fast during the season, innit? This is why they're trying to get players early in this window. So when we start the preseason, everybody will be there ready. That's the difference of this coming season to last season. And there was an international football, as I remember. So the players came late. And they only played one game, Seville at home. I was there for that game. So that was the only game they had for preseason. But in America, only Salah and Dominic Szoboszlai from the first team were there. So he couldn't do those ideas with the players. He only gave 2 or 3 probably during the season that worked. In the beginning of the season, second half of the season, players were fatigued. So they couldn't really perform in that level anymore. But yeah, next season I'm expecting him like like the Nottingham Forest game that we lost last season. We expect to beat the team like that. So he is a learning. Listen, for a guy that's won his first Premier League title and learning along the way, that's not bad, is it? Think about it. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all, man. Happy birthday to the greatest team in the world at LFC. You never walk alone. Wow, happy birthday. I'm with that, man. I am with that, bro. Big up, JK, brother. Big up, bro. Let me see what's going on here. I'm not mad, false. LOL. Just don't rate show-offs. Yeah, I know, bro. YouTube is a place of, a lot of people that's different. I mean, we're all different the way we behave. Let me just put it that way. No time for moaning today. Nope, not for me, mate. I'm free today. I'm free like a bird. I don't know the song, but I heard this song from Nelly Furtado before, yeah. FSG, please. Polo says, FSG, don't let us down. Nah, they can't, bro. Please, man, just don't put negative stuff on there, guys. Like, I don't want to go back to that Fozzy that was an FSG hater all these years. You know what I mean? I don't want to go back to that. I just want to be normal, man. Come on. We still need a DM badly. Yes, I agree with you. 100% Scottish Bear. We are, we do concede. We do concede goals. But the thing is, bro, the goals we concede, you are right. It's through the middle majority of the time. It's too easy. We are conceding the goals. So the first goal all the time. Yes, it's coming from the midfield and transition always. Yeah, you're spot on, bro. 100% Scottish Bear. You know your football, bro. Sometimes when I look at the midfield, it's just like it's cut through like a knife. I'm thinking to myself, haven't we got a DM? I thought Gravenberch and McAllister are the double pivots. It's just easy. Imagine having a brutal, a guy that's you can't fuck around with in the middle, like Graham Souness. Imagine that. I know it's different football. I agree with you 100%, but you can still get those players that's, the other players fear. Let me just put it that way. That don't take any shit. They give you that little challenges that's, the referee doesn't see and things like that. That's what you need in that midfield, man. I'm telling you, nasty players is the way, man. Not lying to you people. Another new person. Wow, great to have new people in. I always welcome people in. Colbert says, I think Kelleher loan other club. I don't think it's a loan, bro. It's a permanent move. If you're talking about doing us like a buyback clause. Maybe I agree with that one. Maybe they did that, bro. 100%. That buyback clause is a smart way going on about it, I think, as well. For us, we have won the league. What more insurance do top players need to want to join us? I don't think they need anything, bro. That says enough. Everybody wants to win the Premier League, right? That's what it is, bro. If they don't want that, then they shouldn't be at Liverpool Football Club. Get out. Oh. There you go, an extra bit. That's what I'll say about them. First, big up. You know me. I like to ask a general question so we can get a general view. And first, you explain it very well. Yeah, bro. I love. That's why I love coming on here every day, man. I'm a consistent guy now. I might do one stream a day, but at least I turn up. I mean, and listen to you guys. I'm a Liverpool channel. If you want to talk about Liverpool, I'm your guy. Nah, Coot deserves all the misery come his way. Yeah, LA, man. Listen, I'm not here to be a sympathy guy for Coot. Nah, mate. I come from the. I was born in '79, so I come from the time when we used to criticize people like that. I'm not even gonna change anyone. Oh, psychedelic scientist is back, man. I love seeing the old faces again. I appreciate you coming back, bro. Big up for Coot is a clown. I hope everything with you and family is okay, bro. I haven't seen you for a bit, man. Oh, I see Scottish Bear and psychedelic, obviously scientist. He used to be Shaolin before. Yes, man. I love seeing you guys. When I see you guys, it brings joy to me because it's the old faces, isn't it, man? It's great to see you all, man. Guys, I don't want to keep rambling on. There's my wife. Let me just get my wife's message on here. Yeah, she's actually my wife, guys. Let me just tell you that. I know I'm punching, but that is my wife. Big up for chat. Kelleher deserves a first team place. Still gutted he is leaving. I know him, you know. I know. It's sad, isn't it? It's sad. Uncle Rod's is in the house. Uncle Rod's actually met my wife, by the way, so he could vouch for me. I know I'm punching people. I know. She's my world, man. Best human being I've ever met in my life. Fozzie doing his thing, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Uncle Rods. Yeah, man. Guys, no, man. What are you saying? Let me see what you're saying. Let me see. Fozzie, hang on, what you said? Sorry, guys, I'm on the big screen. Your way of punching. I know, bro. I know. People used to say that to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, you could talk the talk. You could walk the walk. Why not, man? Why not? But yeah, it is what it is. I know Scottish, but I know, bro. She's the best, man. I'm telling you, man. Deserves better than me sometimes. I gotta be honest. Me being on here, I should be going to spend time with my wife, man. She's not in today, that's why I'm here. I'm doing this, actually. Fozzie, you and your wife deserve all the happiness. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. All right, guys. I don't want to keep talking, you know what I mean? We can come back later on and talk some more if you like. I'll draw up the thumbnail for later on tonight. If you're passing through, please like and subscribe. If not, just hit the like button. No problem with that. If we hear any breaking news, I'll come on straight away. No problem, guys. I'm off today, innit? So I'll come on and Fozzie, like Snoop Dogg, paid the cost to be the boss. Ravi, man, I like that one. I like that one, bro. I like that one. That's brilliant. Fozzie, only joking. You will make anyone happy, bro. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother, Scottish Bear, bro. All right, guys. I don't want to keep rambling on. It's time to go. That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Yes, it's time to leave. All right, guys. I'm done. See you soon. Just hit the notification bell if you want to see me again. And it just alerts you every single time I come on. So please do that for us. Take care, everybody.